Howdy, my fellow traders. Today, we're diving into Bitcoin. I mean Bitcoin. Specifically, the famous 4-year Bitcoin halving cycle. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, let me give you a short and sweet explanation. Here's the deal. Every 4 years, Bitcoin goes on a supply diet. Miners who normally get rewarded with fresh new Bitcoin, that reward gets cut in half. Just like that. Why does that matter? Because fewer new Bitcoins enter the market. And when supply shrinks while demand stays strong, you can probably guess what happens to the price. Historically, this sparks a mega bull run. We're talking big moves, new all-time highs, and suddenly everyone on Twitter thinks they're a crypto expert. But don't get too comfy. After the hype comes the cool down, also known as the bear market. Things quiet down, the dinner party, talk shifts back to real estate, and the cycle resets. Now let's open the Bitcoin monthly chart and draw our parallel channel to see what's cooking. Great. Looks like Bitcoin is flirting with the top of the channel. Okay, based on the previous cycle, the bottom started in November 2018 and the top was reached in November 2021, followed by the bear market bottom in November 2022. As you can see, November tends to be a key month in the Bitcoin halving cycle. Now that we've mapped out the previous cycle, let's draw the current one. We'll start at the bottom in November 2022. Using the same time frame as cycle 3, we can project the top around November 2025. That's just 5 months away, by the way. Now let's put the bottom 1 year later in November 2026. All right, time to show the price projection if Bitcoin continues to navigate inside the channel. Ready? Here we go. Roughly $121,000 for the top and $66,000 for the bottom. But remember a few key things. First, since I can't predict the future and someone stole my DeLorean, I have to go with the present setup and use the current parallel channel based on today's support and resistance. Second, that doesn't mean Bitcoin can't break out of the channel. Resistance could become support if things get spicy. And third, during the next bear cycle, it doesn't necessarily mean we'll hit the bottom of the channel again. That's it for today. Do you think we'll continue to follow the Bitcoin cycle? Let me know in the comments. And remember, trading is a game of probabilities. Nothing more, nothing less. Until then, trade well, my friends.